What's up everybody and welcome to the video. In today's video we're going to take a look at Pocketbase, which is an open source backend in one file written in Go. It's setting itself up to be an alternative to Supabase, which is the open source base competing with Firebase. There are some key differences to it and we'll go over that in this video. The biggest key difference is going to be that Pocketbase is self-hosted only, whereas with Supabase or Firebase, they do have hosting built in with the product. So you are going to have to find a place to host this backend. Most commonly, if you just want to try it out, you can do it on fly.io. They have their free tier, and you can also choose any VPS provider that comes with persistent storage. So you have a lot of options. And due to the nature of the way that it's hosted, the scaling is limited to a single server. So in order to scale your application, it's going to scale vertically, which means you have to get a bigger computer in order to run more processes. But they are saying without any optimizations, Pocketbase can run over 10,000 real-time connections on just a very cheap VPS. Another key difference is instead of PostgreSQL, which is used in Supabase, Pocketbase is using an SQLite database embedded right into the executable file in write-ahead logging mode. And SQLite is a perfect choice for a small to medium-sized app, and they do say that it outperforms traditional databases like PostgreSQL when it's in WAL mode. And in WAL mode, it is known to outperform other choices for relational databases. Now, in order to get started with Pocketbase, you can either download the executable file that is related to your operating system. And just keep in mind that Pocketbase is still under heavy active development, so full backward compatibility won't be guaranteed until they reach version 1. And then the other option you have in order to set it up and use it is you can use Pocketbase as a framework and extend its functionality using Go, since it's written in Go. So if you're looking for the fastest way to get started with Pocketbase, go ahead and download the app that matches to your operating system. Once you have that downloaded and extract, go ahead and navigate to the directory that the executable is in, and you're going to do /Pocketbase serve. And that's going to go ahead and start the server. As you can see, we have it started at localhost port 8090. So if we open that up in a browser, you'll see that we have nothing there. But if we go to the admin UI, and once you navigate to the admin UI, you are going to have to create your admin account in order to continue. So let's just go ahead and create our account. So you could put any email address you want in here. And we'll create login. Now, once you log in, this is your UI. This is where all of your collections are going to live, all of your databases. So you can go ahead and create a random collection. And we'll just create a new field, plain text, and create it. So you can create as many collections as you want. And if we head back into the Pocketbase directory, I just want to go over the file structure here. If you're just looking to deploy the Pocketbase application, you just have to push the Pocketbase executable and the PB migrations. If you do want to retain your data and you want to push all of your data to wherever you're hosting it, you also have to push the PB data file. And there is one more file that you can use. So if we create a new directory and we just create PB public, and inside this folder, you could put anything that you want hosted to display the front end. And inside of here, we could create a new file. So what we did is we created an index.html file, and then we set the content to hello world. So if we were to go back over here and we were to navigate to, so if we were to go back into our browser and just navigate to localhost 8090, you'll see that we have the hello world. And this is pretty helpful because if you do want to host an application, you can build that application, dump it right into the PB public folder, and Pocketbase will handle rendering that content for you. So that's the quickest, easiest way to set up Pocketbase and get it running. If you'd like to see it set up as a Go framework, I will touch base on that in a future video. In the next couple of videos, I'm going to set up a React application and we'll set up authentication and accessing data in our collections. So if you did enjoy the video, make sure to subscribe. Let me know in the comments below if you have any questions or anything you'd like to see. Smash that like button and I'll see you in the next one.